Hi people, welcome to Chess 24/7 and you're encountering another online chess blitz video. I'm playing with black pieces and let's go for Benoni Defense. I think Benoni is a good way to counter-attack the queen pawn opening, but c3 is something I don't know how to react to. So we have a pawn triangle. Let's give some scope to my white bishop right now. A3, okay. Let's just go for simple development. Although I said that I want to give some scope to my white bishop. Now I'm blocking him. But okay, let's see. I have b4. Let's advance this pawn, and I want to place this knight on the b6 square. And I think now the knights are in a good position. I guess I can hop to this weakness somehow, someday. Knight d2. Yeah, I think this looks good. f3, e4, d takes e4, pawn takes e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4. Yeah, so right now you cannot push for e4. Let's close this diagonal. Queen e2. So he can castle on the queen's side, or he's planning for e4. Let's play h6 anyhow if I want to retreat my white bishop. And we have e4. But now instead of retreating, let's attack this queen. And bishop e7, get ready to castle on the king side, I guess. Although this pawn is a lone pawn, I don't know how will I be able to survive this pawn. h3, and since the position is quite locked and this bishop is not doing a good job, I will be happy to trade off bishops. And castle now. And he castled on the queen side as expected, but I didn't want my queen opposite to my opponent's rook. And this defensive pawn also, although right now it is protected by the knight. e5. Okay. King b1. I think king b1 is a move we do when we castle on the queen side, but it's done to protect the a2 pawn, which is not a problem right now because it is protected by the bishop, because a3 has been played. But now let's go for the pawn storm. And I think it will be easy for me to open up the board, open up the lines against my king. And we have an open a5. Let's try to put my pieces and maybe try to connect both of my knights here. Before that, let me just develop my rooks also on the only available open file right now. Rook c2. And let's see, what do we have now? We can take that rook, but let's play rook 1 a2. If rook takes rook check, and I'm winning the queen, so this cannot happen. But this will be a good square for my knight. Let's get ready to put him on a good square and hit the queen. Okay, I made a mistake. I could have easily win this piece. Anyways, we have queen g1, and I can give a check here also, but I am not interested in this right now. And try to get my queen also. Knight d2. Let's get the queen on the same file, although this pawn is now loose, and I'm threatening to win the queen with rook a1 check. But obviously the knight can come in. This is bad. He is now losing the queen. And I think it's bad. It's bad now. Oh, so he resigned as expected. Let's revert. We had d4, c5, Benoni, c3. c3 is, I don't know, still acceptable. Trying to maintain the center. Knight f6, e3, this pawn triangle. And I think the white bishop would be good on d3 square. d5, a3, not good. a3 is a not good move because he's not developing his pieces. Knight b to d7, b4, c4, and now this bishop is not a good piece because he cannot come to d5 and this whole area is quite locked in. And I have quite space on the queen side. Bishop b2, this bishop is completely dead. He cannot do anything. I think he should have not played bishop b2, he should have waited and he should have played e4, and then this dark bishop would be having a good diagonal. But anyhow, moving on. Knight b6, knight d2, bishop f5, f3, e6, closing the diagonal, queen e2, h6, e4, d takes e4, f takes e4, bishop g4, knight gf3, bishop e7, h3, bishop takes f3. Obviously the position is quite locked in. No need to put the bishop there. Knight takes f3, castle, queen set castle, queen c7, e5, knight f to d7, king b1. I don't know why king b1 was played. a5 going for the pawn storm. a takes b4, a takes b4, knight a4, bishop g2. And yeah, obviously he cannot go for the attack because his pieces are not developed. Now he is fully developed. Rook a7, rook d2, rook fa8, rook c2, knight takes b2. I think taking here was not a good move. Anyways, I think I had to take the bishop, although this is a bad bishop for white. But it was required because right now the bishop is controlling the a1 square, so I cannot really penetrate, so it was required. And obviously if rook takes rook check, maybe like this, and I'm winning the queen. That's why queen e3 and check, and here I should have done this and I'm winning a piece, I guess. But anyways, going back to the original game, king b1, knight d5, and after this it's all over. It was a pretty good game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Till then, take care, ta-da, goodbye, good day.